Hello and welcome back to Bugle Rex. I'm Martin.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Ben.
And today we have a classic. We have the Ultramarines versus the Blood Angels. Good old proper marine off. We got old young Master Jamie here again for his another first timer.
Yeah.
After Dean made his appearance a week. Jamie was the last one in our little Bugle Rex group to make an appearance. So he's brought today's beautiful painted Blood Angels. Going against the perfectly painted Ultramarines. You know, somebody did paint them themselves.
I didn't paint all of them myself.
So today we're playing 2,000 points mission. Again, on the table today you can see a terrain. Terrain is from Warhammer Gaming, which Dan sent us the other week. Played one game with Paddy and myself so far, so this is the second game using it. It's a perfect terrain set for anyone who wants to play tournaments or ITC games at home, or at your clubs, or if you run an event, go and get yourself some. It's very good. So as you can see on the table today, all the L shapes are big line of sight blockings. Then we have two lots of trees in the middle for dense, and a couple of small L's, just true line of sight as they are, but with no windows in. Nice and simple. So let's get straight into the armors. So Rouse, do you kick us off with the Ultras?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of a very similar list I've been playing recently. Kicking it off with Gilly, obviously. Then back into a battalion.
Yes.
Yep, I'll double check with that. Chief Librarian Tigris, Primaris Tech Marine, a normal librarian.
Yeah. So Tiggy has psychic powers.
He does. He's obviously got a seal of oath. He's got
Not Tiggy. Tiggy has
yes.
My Heroes
Might of Heroes.
and Null Zone and Psychic Fortress, I'm guessing.
Might of Heroes, Psychic Fortress, Null Zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And the standard librarian has Psychic Fortress and Might of Heroes.
Okay, we'll have to double check it there because you can't have two powers the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Tech Marine is Master of Forge.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and he has the
He has Seal of Oath,
Seal of
yeah.
Oath, which is pick one target before the first battle round and reroll all hits and wounds against it.
As long as
For
they're
core
within
units.
6 inches.
Core units are in 6.
Yep. Then we've got the troops, two
Yep.
squads of 5 intercessors with bolt outload, one squad of 5 assault intercessors.
Yep.
Elite, 2 Redemptor dreadnoughts, 1 Gatling outload, 1 plasma outload, 2 Vendreads, twin last cannon. Victrix Guard, they're supporting characters.
Yep.
With bodyguard, quite nice. Fast attack, we've got an ATV with Gatling and assault cannon.
Yep.
And heavy support, we've changed out the 2 Vindies. Vindy and Whirlwind from last game, and replaced with Hellblasters with
The heavy option.
yeah.
Very nice. So what secondaries have you taken today?
I've taken Oaths.
Here's some movements.
I always take Oaths, a good strong one. Stranglehold for this mission with Psychic Interrogation.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So that's the Ultramarines. You're starting with 14 command points already?
14.
Yeah, lots because of Gamemat.
Yep.
I'm list of Ultramarines we down below in the comments, so go check it out there because we'll sort the psychic powers out in a minute.
Yep.
So let's take a look at Jamie's Blood Angels.
Yeah, so I've got a battalion. It's a list that I've been playing for the last year or so, gradually swapping out little bits and pieces just to see what's going to work, what's not. I took out my Sanguinary Guard recently, which breaks my heart, but they're just so squishy. So switched them in with the Terminators. They've got the nice Invuln, which could be interesting against your Null Zone. I think I'm going to try and squeeze in a Librarian at some point. So what I've got is Chief Librarian Mephiston.
Yep.
Absolutely love the model. I just can't bring myself to never take him at the minute.
He
has dropped a little bit in points, which you can make up elsewhere. And I just love having Wings of Sanguinius on him and the ability to fly if it pulls off and get that extra 12-inch movement on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got Unleash Rage, Shield of Sanguinius, and Wings of Sanguinius. Then my Warlord is my Primaris Chaplain on a bike. Absolute tank of a unit. Brilliant. Mantra of Strength, Gift of Foresight, Canticle of Hate. He's my Master of Sanctity.
Yep.
And Angel Exemplar. So I've given him Armor Indomitus as well. and Wiserator, so he'll hopefully pull off those litanies.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, quite good. Then we've got the Primaris Tech Marine. He's there to bolster my Whirlwind primarily and hopefully do some suppression, because I think Ultramarines are quite nasty for if I'm going to try and charge an Overwatch, so I can potentially turn those Overwatches off if I remember to use it.
He's Master of the Forge.
Yeah, he's Master of the Forge, and he's got Quake Bolts, so I can make stuff -1 to hit when I get in combat with them. Then we've got a squad of 4 Blade Guard veterans, 2 squads of Eradicators. I gradually dropped them out and felt like I was lacking in a bit of firepower. I know it's silly to say because I've got 2 Dreadnoughts with Mac Plasmas. And then we've got, for troop choices, 1 Assault Intercessor squad, 2 lots of Infiltrators, which aren't going to help me particularly in this game because I can't forward deploy. And then we've got the Vanguard Vets and the Terminators. Vanguard Vets are all Lightning Claws, so going with lots and lots of hits.
Yep.
Hopefully bring them down a bit later. And then the Assault Terminators, 3 Thunderhammers, Storm Shields, and Twin Lightning Claws on the other 2. And that is it, and I'll start with 9 CP.
Very nice. So that's the Blood Angels. Again, I will just be down below in the comments. Go check them out down there. You two haven't played each other, I don't think?
No, I don't think so.
I think we may have played in a doubles game, early doors.
Yeah, in my
last year.
When we were when I was learning a long time ago, I think.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. So obviously you've got Marines on Marines. We're avoiding all the nasty meta shit on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and secondaries I've gone
secondaries
as well, so we're gonna smash it out in the middle. Stranglehold as well, just because it's end of turn, which is great.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and do Nakman Data.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So both gone for Stranglehold, and then one's gone for psychic actions and one's gone for normal actions. So it's going to be interesting.
Will be.
Thoughts on each other's armies? Now I've not set up yet, but thoughts on Blood Angels and Ultramarines, you two?
It looks like a nice all-round list, the Blood Angels. I think it's just got a lot of stuff that can certainly hurt me in combat, which I don't like combat. I know Gilly's a monster in combat, but I just don't like it.
And thoughts on the Ultramarines? Now you've all lined up.
It's that bubble that scares me, which I know is going to push to the middle when it gets a chance.
The old Ultramarine Castle.
And trying to get the character out of the way to turn off those re-rolls is going to be crucial. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so let's take a look at the mission and come back with deployment.
Today's mission is Abandoned Sanctuaries, a Strike Force mission from the Grand Tournament Pack 2022. 5 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. In this mission, if a unit has a pre-battle rule that allows it to be set up anywhere on the battlefield, that unit cannot be set up in no man's land. If a unit has a rule that allows it to make a move before the first battle round, it cannot end its move in no man's land. If any rule is used to redeploy, a unit that rule cannot be used to set that unit up in no man's land. The primary objective is Take and Hold, a progressive mission where the player scores 4 victory points for each of the following at the end of their command phase. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponents control. These cannot be scored in the first battle round. Secure the sanctuaries. At the end of each player's turn, the player who turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy at least one of the following. They control the objective marker in the centre of the battlefield. They destroy at least one enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the centre of the battlefield at the start of the turn. At the end of the battle, whatever player controls the objective marker in the centre of the battlefield scores 5 victory points. A player also chooses 3 secondary objectives which they can score up to a maximum of 15 on each.
Okay, so we're all deployed. So let's take a look at the Ultramarines first. So talk us through it then.
Right, down in the middle of deployment, squad of Hellblasters hidden in the building. Behind them, a squad of normal intercessors.
Yep.
We got a bubble, 2 Vendread, Redemptor with Onslaught, Gilly, 2 Victrix Guard, Tiggy, Librarian, and Tech Marine bubbled up.
Yep.
And over the other side, ATV, the Assault Intercessors, Normal Intercessors, and Plasma outloaded
Yes.
Redemptor Dreadnought.
And you also have the redeployment ability. So let's look at the Blood Angels. Jamie, talk us through your deployment.
Yeah, so we've got the Whirlwind tucked away here with some Eradicators and Tech Marine to bolster. Over here we've got the Blade Guard, 1 Redemptor, Eradicators to hopefully deal with a little bit that side. Unfortunately I can't forward deploy my Infiltrators.
Nope.
And the same over this side, Infiltrators, Chaplain Mephiston, Assault Intercessors. I've tucked this, well I've not tucked him, I've stuck him right out as a nice big target, but I'm hoping that I can get some buffing if I go first.
Yep.
And then we've got Vanguard Vets and Terminators in Strategic Reserve.
Okay. So as you see on this mission, there's no forward deploying, so nobody's coming out into the middle to start with. So, who wants first hand?
I don't really know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
I don't think, the way we both set up, I don't think it's going to matter either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Ben on blue dice and Jamie on green dice. 4, 2. So we Ultramarines turn 1.
Yep.
Any redeployment?
I might do some redeploying, yeah.
So we'll do that and come back. So we have redeployed both the Redemptors and the ATV to the middle. You can to be very aggressive.
Yes.
So come back in a minute after movement for Ultramarines turn 1. Ultramarines turn 1.
Right,
So
yeah.
what have we done?
So, Seal of Oath, I chose the Chaplain on the bike.
Yep.
So, anything within 6 inches, other than the ATV, would get re-rolls against it.
Yep.
As long as they're within 6 inches of Tiggy, sorry. The Master of Pre-Science on the front Dreadnought, giving him -1 to hit.
+1 hit.
+1 to hit, sorry, yeah. And
Minus.
Tech Marine, giving him the...
Oh yeah, Tiggy's ability. -1
Tiggy's
hit.
ability gives him
Yes.
-1 to hit, I was right.
Yes.
And the Tech Marine then gives him +1 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So then we went into movement phase.
Movement phase.
Talk about your movement here.
So almost everything's moved out. We've got a small bubble with the 2 Librarians and Victrix tucked in the building.
Yep.
We've got the Dreads, Gilly, and Hellblasters have all moved up. ATV's moved up with the other Redemptor.
Okay.
A little small movement in the building.
Yep.
So Psychic phase.
Yep. So what we're gonna do with Psychic.
Psychic. I'm just going to pop off or try to pop off a Psychic Fortress on Tiggy in the
Okay.
corner.
Okay.
On a 6.
Yep.
Goes
Goes
off on a 7, which Tiggy makes an 8.
Yep. So you're too far away to deny, so that goes off.
It does go off.
Yep. We have measured for Psychic Interrogation and we're too far away.
Yep.
Any other psychic powers? My heroes, anything?
Might have Heroes, yeah, might as well. We'll walk to over 6.
Yep.
I'm going to pop that on the Redemptor at the front.
Yep.
Or attempt to. That needs to be a 6.
So it goes off on the 11.
Yep.
12. So that goes off, so extra toughness, attack and strength on the Redemptor. So with that, is it into shooting?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going to shoot?
Yep. Front last cannon. I'm going to attempt to shoot your Dreadnought.
Okay, are we... So if we're in shooting phase, are we going to do any stratagems? Such as one on Hellblasters for not counting as moving?
Yes.
Yes. Steady advance?
Steady advance for 2 command points.
Yes, and then do you go back through Adeptor Codex?
No.
No. So Hellblasters don't count as moving this turn?
Nope.
Okay, so then shooting, we're going to start with the Vendread, yeah?
Vendread last cannon.
Okay, I don't think Redemptor can do anything to counter this.
No.
So hit on 2s,
2s.
both hits. Wounding on 3s.
3s.
So both go through, and then we're going to be -4 because of Devastator Doctrine.
Correct.
Straight through. So really damages,
So 6 damage.
but -1 because due to
so
internal.
down to 5 damage.
So down to 9 wounds on the Redemptor.
And I'll do the same with the other
Other
Vendread.
Vendread, yep.
He does get a reroll for
Yep.
Gilliman.
His core.
Yep, so
Both
both
hit.
hit. And freeze again. Both hit.
Yep, and again straight through.
And straight through.
For
On a
4 and a
8.
3.
Yep.
So that will
Down
be
to 6.
6 damage.
Yep.
So it's down to 2 wounds or 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yes.
Then we will Hell Blaster.
Yeah. Overcharging or
No, not one in this doctrine.
okay, so you're 2 damage each and 1 damage each.
Yeah. So hitting on freeze.
Yep.
You're on everything for Gilliman.
It's not 2 shots each or 1 shot each.
1 shot each.
Okay.
So we'll
All
hit.
hit.
And then strength 8, so freeze.
Freeze.
Reroll early 1s for Gilliman.
Only 2 go
Only
through.
2 go through at -5.
So- and 2 damage
And
each.
2 damage each.
Becomes 1 damage each.
Yep.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound.
Oh,
And then we'll do everything from the Redemptor Dreadnought in.
okay. So I think you can do the 20 shots of Gatling altogether.
Yeah.
Because it's the same wounding and same AP and damage. Okay, so Redemptor Dreadnought going in at the Redemptor.
Yep.
All the Gatling shots.
All on freeze.
You on
He
everything.
does reroll everything because it's core. So 1 miss.
Yeah, and then everything wounded on 5s.
Yep.
Reroll any
Reroll any
ones
ones.
because of Gilliman.
So 1.
Mm. So he's going to be -2, Jamie, and 1 damage. So 6 saves. So 5 ups.
5 up.
No. So does it explode?
Roll a blood angel, so they usually roll 1s.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So that's the first bit of shooting. Have we got any more shooting from the Ultramarines? Or is that it? Everything else,
Ranges.
everything else is quite well
possibly.
hidden.
Maybe if I check ranges.
What are you thinking of here?
Plasma down through. I think is Blade Guard,
Oh,
which I'm not actually sure. What the range
Is it
of plasma is.
36, yes.
Should be in range, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So
But you are getting me -1 to hit for shooting through this dense, I believe.
No, that's fine.
So only the plasma is going to be in range. Everything
Yeah.
else is short range. So, are you overcharging?
What is the toughness of the Blade Guard?
4.
Toughness 4,
3 wounds each.
4 in the bottom.
Yeah. 3 wounds each.
Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge it because why the hell not?
Okay. Any stratagems from you, Jamie? Transhuman.
Yeah, it's probably worth transhuman, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, transhuman.
Okay, so 1 CP with transhuman. So you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
I am. D6.
Yep.
4.
4 shots.
Not too shabby.
So hitting on 4s because it's dense.
Yep.
But rerolling everything.
Reroll on everything.
Luckily.
Luckily for Gilliman.
You do take a mortal wound, but you got 2 hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
And wounding on 4s. Both go
Both go
through,
through.
so 4 up in rolls.
My inbox. Ooh, both go.
Oh, CPing 1 or taking it? Because that will kill 2 Blade Guard.
Yeah, CP1.
Yep.
Down to 7.
On a 4 up.
No,
No, 2 Blade Guard do die.
Down.
And the Redemptor goes down to 12
He is
wounds.
going to go down to 12.
Okay. And then I do believe that is it for Ultra.
That is it for the Ultras.
Yeah. Okay. So Buddy Juice took a little bit of a punch at turn 1. So on points, you're holding the middle. So you have 2 points on the primary.
Yep.
Oath, we score end of round.
Yep.
But you have killed a vehicle. You're in the middle on that.
Yeah. And haven't fallen back.
No.
Yeah.
You do get the 3 points on Stranglehold. You hold 3 and more.
Yep.
But we don't get any psychic interrogation.
No.
So let's go on to Blood Angels, turn 1 next. So here we are with Blood Angels, turn 1. So what have you done in your command and movement phase, Jamie?
Yeah, so litanies have gone off on the chaplain.
Yep.
We've got Canticle of Hate and Mantra of Strength, so he's aiming to do a charge on this ATB.
So you've got +3 to charge now because
Yeah.
of Blood Angels.
Everything else, because I went quite defensive at the start
Yeah.
to not get shot off the board by what was going to come in the middle. The Eradicators are poked out to get line of sight on
You done
the
it?
middle bubble here. Infiltrators have moved up here because I couldn't forward deploy, so they're just going to do rod. I was a bit stuck where this Redemptor was going to be. I couldn't really sort of get sight, and if I brought him out, it's only really the Mac Plasma that's going to do something.
Did we do Wisdom on Dreadnought or not?
I didn't remember to.
Did you want to do it or not? Because if you do, you obviously want near your Eradicators, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What's the range?
6 inches for Wisdom to be all hit rolls of 1.
It's not really in range though.
So you can always move back if you need to, but... Okay, so no Wisdom Eacheds.
Yeah.
So we've got Brave Guard on the objective here, answer that.
Yeah.
A rod there. Tech Marine gave Whirlwind cost 1 to hit, yep.
Yeah.
And these went off.
Yeah, and I've just marched out the Intercessor, they're just going to have to get a bit more closer. Mephiston's going to be tucked away for a minute.
Yep.
He can hopefully help out a little bit more later on and not get shot off
Go,
turn 2.
go by your time, turn 1, against the Ultras. So, with that, Psychic Phase, which we're not going to bother doing, or not? Or do I roll for it just in case?
Yeah, it's probably worth doing Unleash Rage anyway.
Yep.
On
The Chaplain?
on the Chaplain, yeah. So we'll try and do Unleash Rage. What charge of 6?
Goes off on
11.
You're too far away to deny.
I am.
So, with that, I think we go into the shooting phase. What are we going to start with? Obviously, we have Eradic.
I get 2 Psychics.
Oh, okay.
Mephiston, so I'll try and do Shield as.
On himself?
I'll do it on the Intercessors because they're out in the open.
Yeah, so I'll give him a 5-up involve, yeah?
Yeah.
I
That
guess
goes
off.
off on a 9.
Okay.
So the Intercessors have got a 5-up now.
Okay.
Cool.
So, shooting. We have 2 Eradicators can shoot, the Whirlwind can shoot, and the Biker. Everything else is hidden away.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to start with?
I think we're going to start with the Eradicators.
Yeah, into.
They're going to go. So this blob's going to go into here. They're going to be firing through here.
Yeah, because you can't see the whole base out going through the dents, so it will be -1 to hit. So you're hitting on 4s.
Hit on 4s.
Oh, only 1.
Typical whiffing.
And wounded on 3s.
So that goes.
And it gets straight through.
Yep.
He gets a 5-up invul.
Oh, because you've got your Psychic
Because I've got
Fortress.
Psychic
Yeah,
Fortress.
forgot that.
Is it 1, yeah?
Yep.
Just the 1.
He saves it.
Save.
Yeah. Same with these Eradicators into the Dread.
Okay.
Come on.
Only
Not
2
so
hits.
Good there.
Again, wounded on 3s.
Winning on 3s.
Only
just
1
the
again. And he saves it on a
saves it.
6.
Ah, sorry.
Oh dear.
So
You got
yeah.
Biker, do I shoot him in?
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah, so 4 shots. Hit on 3s.
Rapid fire.
3 hits. And wounding on 5s. Nothing. Oh dear. Blood Angels, do not shoot.
Got your Whirlwind.
Yeah, the Whirlwind. I might get a charge, so it might be worth going into the maybe. Castellan Launcher, can't remember what it is.
Okay, so we're going through a Whirlwind next. It's actually going to shoot into the Victrix Guard. Try and get rid of the cheeky bodyguards.
Hopefully clear it for the Dread. So 2 heavy D6. So we've got
7 shots.
Nice.
So you're hitting on 2s because you're Tech Marine. So 1 miss.
And strength 6.
So wounding on 3s. So 5 saves on your involve, -1s. So 3 ups.
3 ups.
Takes 2.
2 go through.
Does that kill 1?
What damage?
1 each.
1 each.
No. They've got 3 wounds.
Right.
Actually, maybe 4.
Okay, so 1 Victrix goes down to 2 wounds. 4 wounds each. And with that, I think that's the end of your shooting.
Yeah, I've probably got 1 bolter.
Oh yeah,
2 bolters.
pistols?
Yeah.
Let's say 5 pistols, so you can all see that wheel for sure.
He's got anything.
that will be out of range.
Well,
18 inches.
18 inches.
Yeah.
Right, infernal.
Heavy
Just
bolt,
be all.
A heavy bolt pistol.
heavy bolt pistols.
Oh, nice.
So it'll be 5 shots, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
3s. 5s.
Nothing. Blood angels do not shoot. So, on the charges? So I'm guessing just here, yeah?
Yeah, it's just going to be the chaplain.
Yeah. What did we need to make it? Obviously you got plus 3 to your charge.
Yeah, it's probably about
Could be a lot.
7, maybe less. So 6.
6 in the way, so you need a 3 on 2 dice.
He's in.
Easy.
That's the 11-inch charge you can make.
Just going to tap there. Cool.
Okay. And with that, I think we'll come back on the 5 face. So we're going here. Ben has done transhuman on the ATV.
Yeah, wise choice.
Yeah, so only winning on 4s. So
7 attacks, 4 profile, +1, and he's got mantra of strength and all sorts going on.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s.
yeah. So all hit. Wounding on 4s because of transhuman.
Yeah. 4s. And I get to reroll 1 for gift of foresight.
So 3 go through.
3 saves.
At minus.
Do the minus. Just -1.
So saves, 3 of them -1, so 4 ups.
2 saved, 1 goes through.
And it's,
2 damage.
but he's got extra damage.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah, so 3 damage. So
3
down,
damage, he's down to 5.
down 5.
8 wounds.
Yes. Okay. Transhuman definitely helped out there. So ATV gets to attack back.
It does. So 4 base,
Yeah.
1 for shock assault. On 3s,
3 hits,
3 hits. Strength 4,
so 5s. Just
One save.
1 save.
no minus.
What's the save? 12 3 up.
For hip save. So
But you can re-roll it for your
Nice.
one
water
reroll
trick.
saving throw.
Yeah. Saves it.
Cool.
Okay. So I think that is end of turn.
Not a very good turn for Blood Angel.
So unlucky not to pick up the ATV. So end of your turn, Jamie. You get 2. Don't get nothing from the middle because we did a kill the Redemptor. So nothing on primary. Done the first rod.
Yeah.
You don't get stranglehold because you're holding 2, but not 3 because the ATV lived.
Yeah.
And then for Os, you get 1 point for not falling back or failing a row, but you haven't killed a vehicle or character. You're not within the middle. So it's 1 point there. And Ben goes up to 4 for holding the middle on Os and did kill a vehicle and he didn't fall back. So going to Ultramarines, turn 2, holding 2 objectives to Jamie's 2. So you get 8 points on a primary.
Yep.
So Ultramarines next. Ultramarines, turn 2. So what have we done?
Command phase, the plus and minus 1 hit, both gone on the Redemptor Dreadnought.
Yep.
So I thought that was sensible. Everything sort of moved up as expected near the middle. ATV popped out.
Yep.
He came out of
So
combat.
he fell back. So
He
you
fell back.
don't get the Os for that this
I
time.
won't get the O's for that this turn though.
It does open the chaplain up.
No, it does. Gilly has moved over. Redemptor's moved over a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of it for movement.
Okay.
Psychic.
Yep. So what psychic are we going to do?
So Tiggy is going to try and do his action, psychic interrogation, try and pop that off on a 4. So we now got
Chaplain
chaplain
there.
within range, or now I believe the
Yep.
tech marine be in range.
So you need a 4.
Goes off
Goes
on a
off,
6.
goes off on the 7.
7 because of Tiggy.
Do you want to try and deny?
Yeah, I will try and deny that.
And he denied
Ah,
it.
he denies it.
Oh. So that's Tiggy done. You can't cast anything else. So the librarian.
Librarian. Librarian's going to pop a psychic 4 off because it can't now do an action. On a 6. Goes off on a 9. That's what I kind of needed on the last one.
How many can you deny with Mephisto? Just 1 or 2? I'll check.
It might be 2.
Okay,
That's
just
okay.
double check the measurements. He's actually too far away to deny the psychic action. So we're going to say that deny cancelled the fortress.
Yep.
But psychic interrogation went off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And
But you can try and manifest one more
I can.
power.
I've got one more, and I'm going to try and pop a Might of Heroes off on a 6.
Okay.
It doesn't go off.
No.
I don't think it's going to have a lot of bearing anyway, so I'm not going to re-roll it or anything.
Okay, so that's like your face done.
Yep, that's
So-
enough in. That was the action.
So shoot it.
Shooting. Let's do some shooting.
Obviously, you're both in tactical doctrine now.
Yep.
So we're going to start with Ultramarines.
Ultras are going to start with everything from the Redemptor. It's going to shoot at your free Eradicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Any stratagems, or you get, or you can save transhuman for your chaplain.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try and keep the chaplain alive, I think.
Okay. So you have to do all your shots differently with your chaplains.
that's what I'm thinking.
So we'll get some dice. Okay, so starting with the Redemptor shooting to Eradicators.
Stormbotters first, 8
Yep.
shots. He's now hitting on 2s and 3s, thanks to Gilly. And
Yep.
he's the only one of the Dreadnoughts within 6 of Gilly, other than Redemptor, sorry. So
All hits?
they all hit.
But wounded on 5s.
Wounding these on 5s. Rerolling any 1s. Gillyman.
So 4 saves at -1 on the
Yep.
Eradicators.
Yep.
You have got one touch in the cover over there, so you can take him on that one first.
Yep.
So be your normal 3-up save. All saved.
Also,
Then we've got Gatlins.
then we've got Gatlin.
So do your 8 shots with your onslaught. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, all hit.
And wounding on 4s.
Rerolling any 1s. So that is 5
Four-
saves.
4 saves.
4 saves, so there's a 3 there.
Again, 3-ups. You'll take on cover. All saved.
Saved again.
Dice are rolling hot now.
Yes.
Now we've got the
We won.
12 shots.
Then we've got the 12 heavies.
The onslaught.
Got 1s there this time. They all hit
These
again.
are wounding on 3s.
Yeah. Oh,
Lots of
luckily,
2s.
re-rolling 1s. So 3 fail. So 9 saves.
-1.
-1s.
Again,
9
take
saves on 4s.
on 3s if you'll take
Three.
one cover.
Yeah. Oh, a few more fails there.
So you do lose 1 and 1 takes a wound. Okay. So what's next for shooting?
Next would be the Hellblasters.
Yep.
And
Where are they going to go?
they are going to go in at the same
Same.
squad of 2.
Same Eradicators?
Same Eradicators.
Okay. Overcharging or not?
What's the toughness of an Eradicator?
5. 3 wounds each.
I will. These are hitting on 3s.
Yeah, because you did carry moving them.
So reroll everything through Gillyman. So they all hit.
All hit. So wounding on 3s.
And some 1s. Again, rerolling through Gillyman.
So 3 go through. And they're going to be.
-4 this time.
mine's
not the
4.
-5.
So you get a 6-up save for cover.
3 at 6 up.
Yep,
No.
go through.
3 damage each. It kills the unit Eradicators. Told you how bastards are good.
Yeah, they are.
What's
then
next?
The back Vendread is going to shoot his. Oh, do measurement. He might be a range of all of it. Which he is. So you chuck everything in at the back squad of Eradicators.
Okay, you're going to be -1 because dense.
Stormbolters.
Only 2 shots because you're not rapid firing. 2 shots.
Sorry.
Down 3s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Does it not
Doesn't.
wound?
No, it does not wound. Now the more important ones.
Yep.
Change the dice. 3s with the last cannon. Both hit.
Hits. And 3 wound Eradicators.
3s to wound. He's within 12 inches of Gilly.
So we want 1 to
So you
hit,
only reroll once.
but
no,
not 1 to wound.
Not wound, sorry. So only 1 goes through.
At
Minus
3.
3.
So it was 6 up.
Hey,
Gets
Well
it.
done.
tanked it.
Changing dice. Same with the front. Blended red.
Exactly the
Do
same.
the same. So storm bolters.
So freeze.
Both hit.
Yeah. And 5s.
5s. Nothing.
Nothing.
And last cannons.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Freeze to wound. 1 more.
1 more again.
6 up.
Let's roll the same one. No.
Right, so D6 damage.
D6.
For 6.
6.
Because 1 eradicator.
Doesn't matter which one.
Closest I would, if I was you. So what's next? You got 2 1 Redemptor and Gear left, is it?
We've got 1 Redemptor Gilly
And this.
bubble here. This Redemptor is going to shoot in at the squad of 2 Eradicators.
Okay.
So
So
D6.
yep.
He's going to overcharge as well.
Do you stick the small range guns into your chaplain?
Yeah, might as well.
Yes.
D6 1. I'll command reroll that one. Make it 3. Better than nothing.
So hitting on 4s because you're going through the dents.
Transhuman nature.
Hitting on
Yep.
4s. Yeah.
So transhuman and chaplain.
So hitting on 4s. Rerolls everything because Gilly's next to him. So they all go through.
Freeze the wound. Your ones because
Rerolls the 1s for Gillyman.
the
So
eradicators.
yeah.
So they're -4.
So they are -4.
So no save and 3 damage each overcharged. So it kills eradicators. And you got your smaller shots into your chaplain.
Yep.
You can do it all together because you're going to be wounding on 4s.
Yeah,
That's
so it doesn't
transhuman.
matter, does it? Yeah.
So you got 8 shots of Gatling and 8 shots of Stormbolters. All hitting on 3s, all wounding on 4s. Oh no, sorry, Stormbolters we wounding on 5s.
Yeah, so I have to do them separately.
So you got 8 and 8.
So 8 of the Stormbotters first. Hitting on 3.
3s, yep, because no denser.
He's re-rolling both because Gillyman stood next to him. So all hit.
Yeah.
And then 5.
5s for the Stormbolters.
Rerolls the
some
1.
there.
So 4 saves
-1.
at -1 on
Because
those.
tactical doctrine.
3 up. You got 3 ups then?
Yeah.
So it goes up.
To your 4 ups, yes. So it takes 1 wound. Do you re-roll your save? Or is it only once per turn?
Once per turn. Yeah.
So-
yeah, good point.
When do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want me to save it
yeah,
for
give
combat?
insight. I think it's probably worth saving for.
Yes, because only 1 damage.
So he'll take 1.
Yeah. And you got your 8 shots of onslaught.
Yep. So again, 3s.
Yep.
Reroll everything with Gillyman. So all hit again.
Yep.
And this wounding on 4s now.
Yep.
Use
Transhuman.
of Transhuman. Reroll the 3 1s. So 1, 2, 4 saves.
Okay. So, before you make any more saving throws, do you want to activate your armor Indominus to give you a 2 up, 3 up involve?
Oh, for sure.
Because I have a feeling you may get charged.
So yeah, armor and Dominus.
Yep.
Going on.
So you have a
Okay.
2 up save, so we'll go to a 3 up. So
Yep.
4 saves.
4 saves on that one.
Still take 2.
I think we roll the 1.
It's only going to be 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd save it until you take a Redemptor or Gilly to the face, I'd save it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So 2.
Down to 5. Okay. What's next for shooting for the Ultras?
And it'll be the squad of 5 intercessors tapping into Chaplain.
Okay.
So because he's got armor and Dominus, he does go up 1 wound.
Okay.
For this turn.
Okay. So double tapping them in.
10 shots.
10 shots.
Your ones for 12 inches.
Only rerolling 1s, yep. Just about a 6.
And then wounding on 5s. So 3
saves.
3 saves, minus 2. But you have a 3 up involved now.
Yep.
Save them all.
Saved them all, well done. The ATV fell back, but he's going to try and pop stuff in.
Yeah, so you got your 8 shots of Gatling and 6 bolter shots.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
But you're going to be -1 to hit.
Yeah,
So you fell back.
that's fine.
So which one are you going to do first?
I'll do the 8 onslaught first.
Okay.
Hit on 4s. Reroll in 1s. Do the 12 of Gilly. No, he's not. He's not core. So I'll take those 3 back out.
I thought the buggy is caught me.
Nope, Buggy's not core.
Okay.
So 4 hit.
Yep.
Wounding on
4s.
So 2 saves.
Yeah, so 3 up and rolls on it. Both saved.
Thanks. And then the 6.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on
Yeah.
5s.
4s and 5s.
Two saves on your 3 up. Saves again. What's
And
left
then left
to
to
shoot?
shoot. Gilly is all I've got left to shoot with.
Okay, what's he got?
His sword.
The sword can shoot. Because he's Gilly.
So 6
Random.
shots.
Yeah, 6 shots because he's
Hit on 2s, reroll for himself.
rerolls for himself.
And then
Still hit.
wounding on 4s because transhuman.
Yep.
Only 2.
Get that.
No rerolls.
Yep. 2.
So 2 3 up and rolls.
Oof.
But that would be 2 damage.
Yeah, so
It's rough.
I'll use my save.
I'd say command point it if anything.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Save.
Because you want to save your card reroll for combat, so you can do CP and your card. So you get 2 reroll saves basically. In case shit goes down.
Yep.
Because I'd have a feeling shit is going to go down there, isn't it?
It is. It's going to try to.
Right, so is that end of shooting?
That is end of shooting.
Charge phase.
Charge phase. They'll try and charge the Redemptor in first.
Okay. So you need a 4 or 5. See what he gets.
Gets a
5 should get in there easy enough.
He gets in there easy enough.
So he goes in 5.
So he goes in 5.
Oh, I think that will block Gilly from getting in.
I think it will.
Because he's too fucking big.
He is too big, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
With not an inch.
And he can't go through the building.
Nope. So he's within an inch. If he gets in there, no.
No. Too far away.
He's too far away.
Your incestors, are they going to charge or are you going to stand there?
No, they might as well charge him for extra shots.
Yeah, why not?
Looking out.
Extra attacks.
It's a
All in.
All in.
Gets in.
Gets in.
Okay. And I believe that's all the charges can happen?
Yeah, that's all the charges.
Okay. So we'll come back in a minute. Okay, so into fight phase. So it's going to start with a Denta.
Yep.
Jamie spending 1 command point to do transhuman again.
Transhuman again.
And see if the
See if you
chaplain
can
can
tank
tank
fight
it.
So, 3s and 4s.
Yes. Rerolling all your hits.
Re-rolling all hits for Gillyman. So they all hit.
Yep. Would be wounding on 2s, but because transhuman, wounding on 4s.
Yep.
But reroll 1s.
Reroll
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's 4 saves on your 3 up involve.
4 saves.
Each fail is oh, you got 6 wounds. The damage is D3 plus 3.
This is big.
So
Okay, so-
there's you failed 1. So you can use your
save on that one.
card 1, yeah. Saves it. So, chaplain lives. Do you want to spend 2 to interrupt, or are the intercessors can carry on?
Yes, I think it's worth interrupting.
Interrupting, yeah. So it'll cost you 2 command points.
Mhm.
We'll get some dice. Okay, so we interrupted.
Yeah, can interrupt.
Declared all the attacks on the intercessors, which been then countered with transhuman for himself.
Probably should have done the dread. You can't transhuman a dread, can you?
No, but you would have been your 2 damage would have been 1 damage on it as well.
Okay.
So, but taking away the opposite was a good shout. You can reroll 1 hit for your
Yeah,
card.
reroll the hit. All
War
hit.
trait, so see. So then wounding on
Wounding on
4s
4s.
because of transhuman. And you can
And we'll reroll 1 wound. Give the foresight.
Okay. Do you want to command reroll another one, or are you happy with 5? So you're saying we got 4 up saves, and each one will kill an intercessor.
No, I'll leave it for a minute.
Okay.
I don't want to start CP.
So 4 ups.
5, 4 ups.
So 2 dead.
So 2 go through.
The 2 intercessors dead. And then they all get to attack back. Okay, so flying back with the intercessors onto the chaplain.
Yep.
On freeze.
3s.
Reroll 1s for
Reroll
12
one.
inches for Gilly.
So 2 failed.
And wounding on 5s. No special weapons. Just 2
2.
normal saves, so 2 ups.
Save.
Yep. Okay. So, I believe that is the end of turn.
It is, yeah.
No leadership for Ultramarines, got leadership 9, lost 2. So for points, at the end of Ultramarines, turn 2, you hold the middle, so you get 2 more on the primary. You hold 3 objectives because you have obsec over the chaplain, so you get stranglehold of 6. And you got 3 on psychic interrogation. Oaths will come back to you end of battle round. So going to Blood Angel's turn 2, holding 2 objectives, so he gets 8 points on the primary. Blood Angel's next. Blood Angel's turn 2, what have we done?
So Tech Marine's done +1 to hit on the whirlwind.
Yep.
The chaplain on a bike has fallen back,
Yep.
so that the intercessors are pushed up a little bit. I've given them the strap to put them into shock assault.
Assault Doctrine.
Yeah, and they are going to hopefully make a charge, a dual charge on the Redemptor and the intercessors and take that.
Yep.
Chaplain's litanies have gone off.
Yep.
Litany of hate to give reroll hits hopefully on these guys. Mephiston's poked out through the wall. I'm going to try and get a 12-inch fly off with him. That could go horribly wrong. The infiltrators going to move up. Hopefully they can start pushing up to that table quarter.
Yeah, they've done R&D. It's done.
They've rodded over there. The infiltrators have pushed through the wall here just to bolster this objective and get a few shots off. And
also.
yeah, the Redemptor has pushed out as well. So the aim is going to hopefully be for the Tech Marine to get quake bolts off on something here. And then end of movement phase, I've teleported the Terminators down. We're going to see if we can make a charge on these boys in here, remove that objective. Got some storm shields there which can hopefully weather a little bit of retaliation.
So you're down to 2 command points from there as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully all the charges go off and then you can fight twice, hopefully.
Yeah,
Potentially.
we'll see. We'll see. It's got to go better than the first turn with the Eradicators.
You need a bit of luck on your side this time, I think.
Yeah.
So, Psychic Face.
Psychic phase with
Mephisto?
yeah, he's got Unleash Rage, and I think we're going to try and do Wings of Sanguinius as well. So order of which I do them because you're going to deny, aren't you? How many denies do you get?
He's got
3 all in.
3 denies there.
So it doesn't matter. We'll start with Unleash Rage.
Okay, which one's that? Goes off on the 11.
You're going to try and deny.
You get 2, don't you? So I'm gonna try and deny it anyway.
Does not deny.
Does not deny.
So what does that one do?
So Unleash Rage gives exploding 6s. Well, an additional 6 hits.
Okay.
They'll go on the intercessors.
Okay.
Then Wings of Sanguinius on Mephiston does not go
Fails
off.
on a 3.
That is troublesome. CP wise, that's troublesome. I think I'm going to have to leave it because the likelihood of you denying it as well is going to be.
Yep.
No, let's do it.
Oh.
No guts, no glory.
Oh. Goes off on a 7.
Goes off on a 7.
So you're going to try and deny with.
Tiggy.
Come on.
Tiggy
Denied
denies.
Oh dear. Denied and now only 1
Distance.
CP.
Quite vulnerable there. Right,
Indeed.
okay.
Okay. So on to Shooting Face.
Shooting phase.
What are we going to start with?
Well, right, what we're going to try and do in my shooting phase is use Fury of the First, I think, on the Terminators.
Which does what then?
Right, so 1 command point. So when an Adept started unit from your army is selected to shoot, or in the fight phase, when the army is selected to fight. So I'll use it in my fight phase in a minute.
Okay, so we're not doing that
Right,
yet.
so it can be shooting or fight phase.
So we start with the Assault Intercessors.
Yeah, Assault
They've got
Intercessors.
They've got many targets.
Yeah.
We'll try and pick off the Intercessors.
Yep.
So 5 shots. Is your exploding 6s only in combat or shooting as well?
Melee.
Okay. So,
But we are in tactical
Yeah.
now, aren't we?
they are in the assault
They're in, all,
doctrine.
they're in all 3 doctrines, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Oh, you got pistols anyway, so hit on freeze.
Yeah, all 3 doctrines are active.
You only got pistols. So 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounded on 4s. Just 1 at -2 because the assault doctrine.
Yeah.
Takes a wound.
Okay.
Has Mephisto got any shooting?
Does. I think there might be a 12-inch range. Yeah, so plasma pistol, you never overcharge him because it will kill him. Hit on 2s.
Yep.
This is going into the intercessors as well.
Yep.
And then strength 8.
The 2s. No.
Command reroll that one?
No, I do not.
Okay. Biker can't shoot because
These guys shoot.
they've done your action. Yep.
So, quake bolts into this guy. So I only get to roll 1 dice.
Yep.
And it only has to be a hit.
Okay.
And then that unit is effectively hit with quake bolts, and he's then -1.
What's someone going into?
Actually, that's only in combat. Yeah, that'll only be in combat. So I'm not going to charge it. Okay. Forget that.
Yep.
Does it do damage as well? Shoot it
Yeah,
anyway.
well, his normal pistol would.
Okay, so change of plan. Tech means stand back because quick bolts
Yeah,
no
quake
point.
bolts unfortunately only affect melee.
So we're going to start with this Redemptor. Everything to adventure.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're overcharging. Yes. Yes. So D6 shots.
D6.
4 shots. Hitting on freeze.
3 hits.
Yep. Wounded on freeze.
3 wounds.
All go through. No inroll because Psychic Fortress did not go off.
Nope.
But you get feel no pain.
Yep.
So yes, because -1 damage. So 6 goes through.
Nice.
It
So,
takes 5. 3
That's
wounds
5.
left. So you got your Fag Storms and what other guns you got? Framer or Stormbolters? Or Gatling? Sure.
Frag storms.
Fag Storms and Gatling or Framer?
I've got flamer.
Framer. Okay, so that's going to be our range.
Mm-hmm.
So Fag Storms, 2d6.
6.
6 shots. In on freeze. And then wounding on 5s. So 2 at -1. Because Tactical Doctrine takes
One
1.
save, down.
1 feel no pain on the 6 up.
Nope.
Down to 2 wounds
Down to
left.
2 wounds.
So.
Do I try the Braid Guard?
Yeah,
2 pistols.
Blade guard.
Try and be cheeky.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Both hit.
And then 5 to wound. 1
One
and
wound.
-1.
Save.
Saved it.
So then it'll be the other 5 bolters from the infiltrators.
Yeah.
Going into the dread as well.
Do they get 2 shots each or not?
Rapid fire.
Okay, so next up we've got these guys shooting into the Vendret.
Yeah, so we're going to do the marksman bolt carbines
Yep.
on this. Just 5 shots because they're not within range. So,
Freeze.
yeah.
Ooh,
That's all we
That's
need.
not good.
5 to wound, is it?
6 is auto wound.
Oh, out here.
And then wounding on strength 4.
So 5s.
So you got 1 save. And
-1.
-1.
1 or
4. Nope.
No.
Goes through.
1 damage.
Feel no pain.
Yep.
Takes another 1. And a 1 wound.
Oh.
Right.
So,
Now you've got to
So the whirlwind's got to go into that. Yeah.
so what we've discussed off camera, the Whirlwind can do suppression fire, and also these iron up charges over here. But if he kills the Vendred off the middle, it'll get 2 points for the primary and 1 on Oath. This is worth 3 points. Points make prizes.
So we've got the Castellan launcher, so it's heavy 2d6 shots
Yep.
going into that dread. And it's
And only 4 shots.
Yeah, 4 shots.
But hit on 2.
Hit.
Yeah, so hit on 2s.
2.
Oh, miss. Strength.
Oh, can't remember.
It's going to be 6, yeah.
I think it's 8.
Oh,
I think it's 8.
you better hope it's 8.
Yeah.
No, it's 6.
5 to wound. There's
Oh,
2.
through.
Any minus?
No AP, so
Oh, what's the weapon profile? Heavy?
it's heavy.
Oh, so 3 ups.
You need to...
Fail
Oh.
both of them.
Even.
What's the
even
damage?
They're just 1 damage each.
So you need double 6s here.
So what I'm going to do is spend 1
Yeah.
to command re-roll it.
Okay, you get back on 5.
Yeah, I do. Doesn't
Okay,
cost
so
me
it does
anything.
cost you nothing, so you need a
So-
3 up save. Failed
Still
again.
failed,
So now you need a double 6
Now I need double 6.
to feel no pain.
Nope.
No. Does it
Okay.
explode?
Does it explode? Come on, 6s.
No.
Oh.
Okay, so the Avenger does die.
Right, cool.
So you got some points at least then.
Yeah.
Is that the end of shooting, I think?
That is the end of shooting.
Okay,
Yes.
so charge phase.
Charges.
Where are you going to
We are
start
going
first?
to. So this is my most important charge that I need my CP for. So,
Are you going to multi-charge or just go for 1?
So I think we were discussing we need. So that's 8.5.
Yep. So you round down to an 8, and then you get +1, so you need a 7. You get 2 Redenta. But if you assault intercessors, get on and just kill the intercessors, you get stranglehold, and you hold the objective. Obviously, you only got 1 command point, so you can't fight again.
Yeah. No, can't fight again.
No.
But
I think.
I would like to tie that dread up.
But remember, he's
I know
Ultramarines.
you
He can just
fall
fall back and shoot, and he can also shoot in combat.
I could consolidate into it afterwards.
You could.
It's only 7. It's only 7. I can't help
But remember, you got 1 command point.
I
You
know.
do have an 8-inch charge with Terminators over here.
Yeah.
And that's a big one as well.
Yeah, but they're in cover. So if
But
we
you
miss
want
that
you
one,
want
they've
to go on
got
an
that.
objective, don't you?
Well, I'll have stranglehold. Those 3. If I
True.
deal with those intercessors.
You're taking points away from him if you take his objective as well.
Like you're thinking.
So what are you gonna do?
Charge the intercessors.
Just intercessors.
Oh, no, they've got adaptive strategy. 26 attacks. It's too much for 3 intercessors. It's got to go elsewhere. I'm going to charge the dread
This-
as well. It's a multi-charge.
You sure?
Yeah, need 7.
Okay, wait. Need to drop the camera. So before you round both, yeah? So anything from you?
So I'm going to spend 3 command points on Overwatch with the ATV, the Dreadnought, and the Intercessors.
Okay.
I've already got 1 back, so this just costs 3.
Yeah.
So roll my charge.
So you'll shoot you now first. So we'll see what happens there.
So 6 shots with the Intercessors.
Yep.
6s. Reroll
Reroll.
1s for Gilly, so within 12. So 1 hit.
4s to wound.
4s to wound. Nothing.
I don't want to transhuman, do I? I don't want to lose. Yeah.
ATV, 8 shots with Gatling. Which is 3 6s.
Yep.
He'll reroll the 1 for Gilliman. And the Gatling, so that's 3s.
3 to wound.
So that's
3
3
saves.
saves.
-1. So 4 ups. Takes a wound on 1.
1 down to 1.
Yep.
And 6 shots with the assault cannon.
Yep.
That's 2. And we've got 3 1s to reroll. Again, who's within 12 really? Oh. So 3.
3 to wound.
2 more.
-1s. 4 ups. Kills the intercessor.
Kills 1.
That's 5 attacks gone.
Yep.
And then the dread.
Yep.
So D6. 1. Oh, command reroll that one.
Burning through your CP now.
Yep.
Time to do it.
2.
Yeah, you got double.
So I've got double it.
6s.
There's 1.
Reroll everything.
But rerolls everything as a Gilly.
Two.
Oh,
Oh.
2. I believe
2s.
2s. It's next to Gilly, so he gets rerolls of 1s for.
That's 2 dead.
That would be 2 dead. Damn. Overwatch as well with it.
And then you got your Gatlins.
8 Gatlins?
Yep.
Oh,
You want
there's
everything?
4 straight away. He rerolls everything. Ooh. 6 went through there.
3 wound. You order 1.
Rerolls the 1.
3 more saves, -1.
3 saves.
Those reroll ones are deadly.
Picks up another 1.
Yep.
Is that all your shots?
I think he's got a Stormbolter as well.
Oh, yeah, so 8 shots.
See if we can finish them off.
Just gotta double check. Yeah. 1, but again, rerolls.
Just 1.
Just the 1.
4s. 1 -1. Saved.
Save.
Okay. That's all your shots.
Done.
So,
Now I need a 7.
yep.
Doesn't get it
Fails.
anyway. It's not worth re-rolling it.
Not now, is
Not
it?
now, no.
However, I'm not going to get that objective.
Because you
now.
need to get to both, and a dreadnought would probably quite easily pick your 1 and suss it up now.
Yeah.
So now to get your strangle, it all comes down to this.
Yeah, so we've got a charge on the Terminators at the back there.
You need an 8 because you're Blood Angels.
8.
That's a 12.
It's a 12, nice one.
That's just saved your bacon, I think. We're going to start here. Obviously, you're in charge. So all the Terminators in.
Yeah, we're using Fury the First, which is going to make -1 to the attack's hit. So Thunderhammers will be +1 to hit.
Yeah,
to
so-
go back down to 3s.
+1 to hit for the Terminators. Are you doing these stratagems?
Yeah, so I'm going to transhuman for 1.
Okay. So we're going to start with the Thunderhammers.
Yeah, Thunderhammers.
So back to hitting on 3s now.
3.
It's not bad.
That's very good.
And wounding on 4s because transhuman.
Okay.
So
Not so
3
good. 3 saves.
-2. So 5 ups. That's
save.
It'll be.
only -2 because you're not in the assault option. So 1 intercessor dead.
Yeah.
And then you got all your lightning cores.
So 10 attacks.
Yep. Hitting on 2s.
And 6s add additional to it.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, I can reroll wounds.
Yep. So hit on 2s. You take out your 1s.
4 ones.
Ooh. And then wounding on 4s. Reroll on everything. So that's 4.
4 saves.
-2, I believe.
That's not great.
So 5s. 2 more
Done.
dead.
2
1
more
damage
dead.
each. So you still got 2 models in
What
there.
were you saving on that?
5s. -2, yeah?
You didn't roll any 5s though, did you?
On the first lot, yeah, not on the second lot.
So that'd be all 4 then.
1 damage each, lightning force.
2 with
2 wounds each.
2 die.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
So you get your attacks back. Got 3 guys.
yeah,
Oh, 2 guys.
2 guys left.
Yeah.
So they would be,
So
they would have piled in.
Yeah, you can pile in and consolidate.
yeah, 7 attacks.
7 attacks.
4 Tarzan, 3 on the other one. 3s. No rerolls.
Nope.
So only 3 go through, and then
4s.
4s. Nothing.
Okay.
Nada.
So, I think that was end of turn. So, leadership for you still's good. Because leadership 9, lost 3.
Yep, I'm fine.
So you're good. But for Jamie, leadership 8, because you're Blood Angels, lost 4, so you're 4 under. Pass it, just. Okay. So, end of Blood Angels' turn. You get 2 points on the primary for killing the Avenger off the middle.
Yeah.
Osamomid, you didn't fall back.
I did fall back with the chaplain.
Okay, yes. So you don't get that one, but you did kill a vehicle. So you get 1 point on those, up to 2. You don't get the stranglehold because the intercessors lived the Terminators. And we've done the second R&D. For Ultramarines for Os, you're still in the middle, for
Yep.
2.
2.
You fell back,
Yeah.
so you don't get that one. But you didn't kill a vehicle or character.
No, I did
So
not.
you go up to 6 on those.
Yep.
Going into Ultramarines, turn 3, holding 3 objectives.
Yep.
And more. So you get the full 12 points. Tactical doctrine for you.
Yep.
Assault doctrine for Jamie. Yes. So turn 3 next. Ultramarines, turn 3. What have
Right.
you done?
Bubble sort of condensed onto the objective.
Yep.
Vendred's moved out to the line of sight down this end. Redemptor's moved to looking at the whirlwind.
Yep. You're going to charge
He was given in the command phase the +1 to hit, -1 to hit
Yep.
through the buffs. Redemptor's moved over closer again for a few little targets, and the bubbles moved out and around. Gilly's moved down with an eye on the Terminators, and the
So it's
intercessors are also moving out with an eye in.
okay. Ultramarines holding the centre strong.
Yeah.
So psychic face
Psychic phase. Let's see if we can get the interrogation off
with who?
with Tiggy.
Okay. So it goes off on an 8. Do you want to try and deny?
Of course. No,
That is not a deny. So you get 3 points psychic interrogation.
So, normal librarian.
Yep.
Gonna try and pop a psychic 4 off.
Okay.
Doesn't.
Does it?
But I'll command re-roll it.
You want
See if I
to?
get one back at this turn. No. Does cost me 1.
Does go off.
on a 7.
Do you want to try and deny that?
Well.
You got 2 denies.
It does get +1 to deny.
Okay. So you denied.
Well done.
No fortress again.
No fault. But you'll try and pop a might off
Yeah. Onto
onto the
Vendred.
Vendred.
Goes
Does
off.
go off on a 7.
No more denies available.
Nope.
Okay. I don't think he liked you shooting his dreadnought last time. I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah.
So shooting face.
Shooting.
What are you going to start with?
The 5 Hellblasters are going to shoot in at your dreadnought.
Overcharging or not?
Yes.
Okay.
So 5, no rerolls now.
All hits.
They all hit anyway.
And 3 to
Three's
wound.
to wound. And 1 fails, so 4 hit,
-4.
-4.
So no save. 3 damage each goes to 2 damage each. So you take 8 damage.
Down to 1.
It's not bad rolling for no tunes there, considering there's no rerolls.
That was actually quite good. They would have had rerolls at once. They used them within range, Gilly, but didn't need it. The Vendred is going to pop everything in it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
last cannons,
2s. No rerolls.
no rerolls.
3s. No rerolls.
I'll command reroll that one.
Yes, so
That's
1
it.
6 up save. So that's it.
Ooh, well done.
You do have a couple of stumble shots.
I do.
My
yeah.
saves are better than my shooting.
Stormbolters, both hit.
5 wound. Nothing. Okay. The Dente looks like he's going to live this turn, possibly.
I need a little bit of luck on my side.
He will, I think. I can't reach you.
Yeah. That's filthy.
The other Redemptor will fire everything in it though.
Yep.
He's within range.
Of all guns yet?
With all of his guns, yeah.
Okay, so Dente. Shooting with Dente. Going over the dents, so -1 hit. But he
Yeah.
has +1 to
But he
hit.
has a +1, so he stays at his normal 3 up then?
Yeah, so hitting off 3s, but no rerolls.
No. Right, I can do it all in one.
Yes, because you're in tactical and it's all really on 5s.
Yeah. Right, let me...
So it's going to be 24 shots to win. Dente's on 5 wounds.
24.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Oh, misses. Wounding on 5s.
Oh, just lost the dice.
There you go.
Thank you.
These are all going to be -1. It's tactical doctrine still.
So 3, 6 saves.
So 6 4-up saves.
Failed 4.
He's got 1 wound remaining. He's a damaged Redemptor. So what is next for the Ultramarines?
Not actually sure.
Obviously down here, nothing can really shoot.
Nope.
Everything's in combat. So I think it's literally this castle stuff over here. So we have a chaplain on 6 wounds, 1 intercessor, and Mephisto.
The Tech Marine is going to put his forge bar into the Redemptor.
Can it reach?
24 inches.
Yeah, it's a big old reach.
Forge bar was 24. Well in.
Yeah. Twos then.
Twos. All hit. 5.
And
Fives
fives.
anyway.
Nothing.
Damn.
Dent is holding on.
He is.
He doesn't like that, I doubt.
I am on bottom bracket.
Yeah. I don't know what next.
Over here. Okay, so next up we've got Gilliman, and he's going to shoot at Mephisto.
Yeah.
So only 3 shots.
Yep.
And shooting over the dent still. Your whole base is not in line of sight.
The whole base is not in line of sight to be shooting over.
You are taking over.
So freeze now,
Yes.
but he does get a reroll.
All hits.
So all hit and
Freeze.
strength.
6.
6, toughness, 6.
5. So freeze
Freeze.
to wound. So just 1.
Just the 1.
-2.
-2 damage.
So we have
5 up, is it? What's
-2 damage.
-2, 2
Yeah,
damage.
It's got 2 up save.
Oh, so 4.
Fours. Save.
Loves
Save.
it.
Well done.
And what's next?
Next will be the squad of 3 intercessors in at the same one.
Okay. You don't like Mephisto?
No.
You won nothing?
No. So 4
5
hits.
to wound. So 3 at -2.
So 4s again.
Takes 1 wound.
I get 5 up shrug.
Takes a wound. Buggy and Redemptor left.
Yeah, Buggy is going to chuck everything in at that character as well.
Okay. So you have to do it separate.
Yeah.
And he's going to laugh in the face. You get
So-
-1 to hit for only having 1 arm.
No. Oh yeah, falling off. So 8 Gatling.
So freeze.
Freeze.
And then 4s with the Gatling. There you go.
He's getting rerolls of his 1s. No, he isn't. Sorry. He's not.
Not cool.
Reroll 1's Imperial units in 12. So you
Oh,
do.
he would. He would get it. So
Okay.
1. That doesn't matter anyway.
Can't change your past.
Nope.
We do on 4s.
So
4 at -1.
Pop rolls.
For 3 ups.
3 ups. Come on, the fifth.
Takes a wound. Feel
5
it?
up shrug. No,
Nothing.
takes a wound.
And you got your bolter shots.
Down
6
6.
bolt shots.
In on 3s. We all the 1s.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Wounding on 5s.
2
2
saves.
-1.
3s.
Takes 2.
2 shrugs.
Takes 2.
Ooh. Dear.
1 wound left.
1 wound
Oh.
left.
Redemptor Dreadnought left.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
Redemptor is gonna put.
He's feeling greedy. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 1 wound on Mephisto,
That's my
2 wounds on the Assessor, 6 wounds on the Chaplain. Is he going to try and take all 3?
No, he's not going to try and shoot all 3. He can't reach that one. He wants to put the plasma in at the chaplain on the bike and the other stuff into the librarian, but he's also tended to put everything at librarian because I'm really not very good at split fire. But I'm going to do it anyway, just for why not?
Okay.
So his onslaught.
So all your bolter shots into Mephisto and
Yep.
the plasma into Chaplain, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So 16 shots. It doesn't matter, it's all on 5s anyway.
The travel shots of heavy will be wounded on 3s.
Okay.
Has this one got heavy on?
No, just
Oh.
onslaught.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, just onslaught.
okay, so 8 shots.
So I can't do the 8 with the Stormbolter.
No, you can wound on 4s and 5s different.
Okay.
So 8 shots first of your onslaught. Hit on 3s.
1 miss.
1 reroll or not?
Yes. He is within 12 of Gilly. That doesn't matter, never get that.
And 4s to wound. It's not bad.
So
4.
4
Minus 1.
minus 1.
3s.
Takes a wound.
Need to save this.
Is this where you need your 5 up?
I need the shrug.
Does.
Oh, it does.
But then he's got Stormbolters. Again, 8 shots.
Yep.
3s.
All of them.
And then 5s to wound to this one. 2 minus
2.
1s. 3 ups.
3s again.
You need that 5 up again.
Come on.
No. So
And
much
I can't CP it.
No.
So resistance day.
Yep. So then you got your plasma.
Yep.
Overcharging.
No. What's the toughness of it?
5.
Oh, it's 3 damage. Yeah, I'm going to because it's 3 damage. So
5 shots. Oh dear.
3s.
Not
3
rerolling
go
everything.
through. Not rerolling everything.
Yeah, chap them. For 3 to wound. Only 2. 4 up and vulnerable saves needed.
1 goes through.
Takes 3 damage. Down to 3 wounds. Okay. I believe that's all you're shooting.
That is all my shooting.
So, charges?
Yes.
Where are we going to charge?
Gilly's going to try and charge your Terminators.
So you're going to go
Around.
around and in. So
Yep.
what do you need?
So,
It's a big old base.
yep. So to get about there, 4 and 4, 8.
Yep.
So it needs a 7 to get in.
Yep.
It gives himself +1, so
Yes.
it'll actually be a 6.
Give me 6.
And he's
That's
in
an
with
8.
an 8.
So Gilly will get in. Just to that
Okay.
side, yeah.
And Assault Intercessors are going to try and charge. Again. They are 6 away.
So you need 4 because Gilly gives +1 charges. Gets in with 6.
On a 6.
So 6.
Then we're going to say Redemptor's going to try and
Charge Chaplain.
charge a Chaplain.
Yep.
7. Ooh. He's just going to pop that there. And that's it.
No more charges?
No.
You sure?
Oh yeah, sorry, I've got one I've forgotten. Redemptor, the reason I moved in there to attempt to charge the whirlwind.
Yep.
He's
11
in.
inches. Boom. And then I think that is all the charges.
That is all the charges.
So get some dice. Come back. So we're starting here.
With
Some-
Gilly.
Yep.
And he's going to do it on his sword.
Yep.
So 6s are D3 mortal wounds.
Yep. On a wound roll.
So 2s. Does reroll for himself.
Yep.
Oh, doesn't.
Okay. Wounding on 3s.
3s. So they all hit. And 1 is a D3.
In addition.
mortal, in addition to these.
So how many saves we got?
So
Make
that's 6 saves.
on your in rolls.
So,
So how many? So how many shields have you got?
3 stall shields.
So you can do 3 of these at a time.
Okay.
So do 3 4-ups. So 2. What's the damage on your weapon?
3.
So that's 2 Terminators dead. So you got 1 shield left.
Yeah.
So you can do 1 at a time now. 4-ups. So another Terminator dead. So then those last 2 will go to the 5-up Terminator save.
How many have you killed so far?
3. All your storm shields. 5-ups. So that's just 1 lightning core Terminator left.
Okay. Then you've got the D3 mortals on top.
Oh yes. So then you roll your D3 mortal wounds as well. We'll get a save against that. For 1. So 1 Terminator left on 2 wounds. Okay. So you got 1 Terminator left on 2 wounds.
So
We're
the
going
squad of 5 intercessors.
Assault Intercessors.
Assault intercessors, yeah. 21 shots.
Yeah.
In at the Terminator that's left. Hitting on 3s. But with Ghillie, they re-roll everything.
Robbie's just like, I fucking hate giving on rerolls.
But Robbie's not here.
Jamie sights.
2 failed.
Wounding on 4s.
But wounding on 4s. Re-rolling any 1s. A few 1s.
Over 300.
380.
Yeah. Makes a difference.
So 2, 4, 6, 8 saves.
So 8 3-up saves.
Yep.
So minus 1.
He's dead.
And Terminator dies, so that is the unit wiped. So we're on to you got no command points to interrupt now?
No.
So where are you gonna go?
We'll go Redemptor over on the tank.
On the whirlwind?
Yep.
Okay.
A base of 4, 1 for shock assault.
Yep.
Hitting on 3.
2s, because you got +1 hit.
Oh yes, he's got +1 hits already. So he's hitting on 2s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
And wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
That's strength 14. So there's 2 saves at -3, Jamie.
What I'll... No, I'll save it.
So it'll be 6s.
6 is on the whirlwind.
Yep. No, so roll your damages, D3 plus 3. So it's 10 damage.
Ooh. Thing is on 1.
Ooh.
1 wound.
So then we got the last charge.
Yep.
Then to here.
Again, 5 attacks
Yep.
on the chaplain.
So
3s this time. Ooh.
and then 2s to wound.
Ouch.
So 2 in-rolls on your chaplain, Robbie. Robbie? I keep calling you Robbie.
Yeah, 4 ups.
Yeah. 4 up with
Yeah, 2
rolls.
4-ups.
Fails,
Failed one.
so we'll kill him. It's D3 plus 3.
Yep.
So you've got 3 wounds left. Oh dear. Okay. Good news is, your whirlwind will get to hit back with 1 attack.
Yep, 1 attack.
In less sections. No. Okay.
And that's me done.
You nasty, nasty man.
Sorry.
So, the Ultramarines have struck hard.
They did this turn.
Reboot did an insane amount of damage to those Terminators.
Yeah. So, end of Ultramarines turn 3. You get 2 points to hold in the middle on your primary.
Yep.
You do have the stranglehold again for holding 3 objectives and more.
Yep.
And you got to 6 on interrogation.
Yep.
Going into Blood Angels, turn 3,
Bleak.
holding only 1 objective because your back one's contested now. Scoring 4 points.
Yep.
So see what Blood Angels can do. Blood Angels, turn 3.
Yeah, we took a bit of a hit on the last turn, so trying to figure out what to do. So we
So you got.
healed 3 wounds on the whirlwind.
Yep.
And then 2 of my characters are dead, so can't do any litanies. The Tech Marine had a bit of a balmy idea to charge him in a minute against this dread.
Yep.
Because if Ben
Kills him.
kills my Tech Marine, it stops his
His
psychic
psychic
interrogation.
So suicidal, but who knows?
And the aim is to stranglehold and get things
Yeah.
up, like get
So
those points.
That's solo intercessors.
Yeah, so he's advanced over onto this objective to
So
get
that
the
takes
offset.
it. The offset.
Then these infiltrators have moved out to
Yep.
hopefully take care of these and take that
Yeah.
objective.
Also shenanigans.
Vanguard veterans, end of movement phase have popped down here.
Yep.
Unsure really where to charge. I think for points it would be better to take care of the Hellblasters, and that will give a bit more defence over this side as well.
Yeah.
And then potentially next turn we'll be looking at moving those up to
We advance
2
the
rods.
in classes up,
Yeah,
and we're 9 away here. So shooting face.
shooting phase.
There's no psychic. So what are we going to shoot first?
So we'll shoot
These
these
guys?
boys.
Into intercessors.
Yeah.
Take 10 shots. It's rapid fire range now. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
Oh, not so
2
good.
saves. Any AP?
On the infiltrators.
So it's roll your saves and see what you get, Matt.
Well, it could make a difference.
They'll kill 1 for sure.
Yep, one's definitely dead.
Yep.
And 1 wound.
bolt pistols are just
No.
0 weight.
Okay, so just one wound, so 2
Yep.
left. So what other shooting have we got? Just the Redemptor, I believe, and Techmarine.
Well, we've got his little
He
pistol.
advanced
Oh, he advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came out.
to Techmarine.
Techmarine
Force
is
bolter.
going to fire his Quake bolt into this Redemptor and try and reverse that. So that should hopefully make him -1 to hit in melee.
Yep.
2s.
Okay, so hit on
So
2s.
I just need. You only fire 1.
Yep.
Hopefully it's a 2.
Yep.
So he is.
You,
Been Quake bolted, so
Yep.
it'll be -1.
you still get to do your wound roll and stuff with it.
Oh yeah, because it was a hit.
Yep.
So
5s?
Nope.
Nope. Any other guns from him, or was that it?
he's got a grav pistol.
Yeah, shoot that.
So just pistol 1. So
Okay, so
one pistol shot. So hitting on 2s.
that was a 1. Okay.
My life tonight.
So we've got Blade Guard and Redemptor left, I believe.
So yeah, Blade Guard. Are they within range?
18 inches, heavy bolt pistols. Into Hellblasters.
Yeah.
Yep. So 3s
Thank you.
and 4s. 1 and 1 is 2 because of Assault Doctrine. Saves.
Thank you. Then
Redemptor
yeah.
into
The Redemptor will go into the Hell Blasters as well. And
Okay.
he's on
Any
second
struts?
project.
Yeah, I'll spend more for transhuman, I think.
okay.
Let's see if I get
So-
one back turn.
Overcharging or not? You're only on 1 wound here. So you could kill yourself.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. is
No.
it?
No.
So D6 shots?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is on 5 up now.
Just so D6 shots. So 4 shots.
4 shots, 5 ups.
Yep. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Okay, so 2 Frag Storm Grenade Launchers.
Yep.
So 2d6. 7
7
shots. On 5s. For 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Nothing. And Flame is out of range.
I think is out of range.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I think that's all you're shooting.
Yep.
So charges. Where are you going to charge first?
How many CP you got?
3.
That's going to be the same story, isn't it?
They've got no rerolls. Gilly's not there this
Yeah,
time.
I've got to charge. So I'll charge these into the intercessors.
Yep.
Yeah, so why not? I spent my last 3 command points, but we get to roll 3 to see if I get one of them back. I do. So it does only
Okay.
cost me 2.
Okay, so Overwatching release 3 units, but no rerolls.
No
So
rerolls.
what's
is
first?
right. So 2 intercessors.
Nothing.
Nothing. 4 5s then. 6 shots with. We'll do
Buggy.
ETV next.
Yeah.
So 6
Bolters.
bolt things.
1.
1.
Wounded on 4s. Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
Onslaught. 8 shots.
Come on, I'm gonna have something.
Nothing.
No way. That's how much Gilly does.
Redemptor. Gatling.
That
8
is how much
shots.
Gilly does.
Gilly, not Gilly, yeah, Redemptor with 8 Gatling.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Right, next
8
one.
Stormbolters.
8 Stormbolters, what I've got in my hand. Oh, Stormbolters.
That was 3 lots of 8 and you rolled 1 6.
6.
Fails to wound.
Fails to wound.
Plasma.
Plasma.
That's an important one.
4. 4 6s. Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So
Well,
we go.
that's 3 command points. Rinse spot.
Yep.
Spot.
Okay.
That would have been
Big old
bad.
11.
Imagine if I got a double 1 then.
So he definitely has the objective for sure.
Yeah, they're the objective.
But has he used up his big rolls and charges already? So I'm guessing we're going to look over here at the lightning claws.
Yeah, lightning claws are going to attempt
Hellblasters.
an 8. They need an 8.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
a
a fail.
no. You roll a 6, you can pass. You roll a 2 and a 6.
It gets in.
Yes, they're in. Okay. And then Tech Marine will go into Redemptor, yeah. Doesn't need to roll it. So come back with 5 A's. So starting with the Tech Marine on the Redemptor. So starting with the Power Axe. So hitting on freeze.
Yeah. 5
No.
hits.
Yep. And then your strength 5.
Yep.
So 5s, but +1 to wound, so 4s. 1 cocked.
He's a bit cocked.
So 2 at what's the minus on Power Axe?
Power Axe is -2.
So -3, so 6s. Damage.
2 damage each.
Becomes 1 each, so
Yep.
it takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
So then your next attacks are in.
Yep, so the 2 additional attacks will be with
Mecha Tendrils.
Yeah, Mechadendrite.
Yeah, so freeze.
Please.
And then 4's to wound.
Oh,
nothing.
Missed them both.
And then finally
And the
his
final one is the
Servo.
Servo one. So freeze again.
Hits and then wounds on 2s.
Wounds on 2s.
Minus,
So it's minus. It'll be -3.
so 6 up save. Save.
Save.
Oh, tank that. That was going to be 3 damage.
Okay, so we'll come back with next attacks next. Okay, so next up we're going here. So hitting on freeze.
So I'm going to spend 1
2.
transhuman.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, that's saved for the Hellblasters. I got confused.
Okay.
Okay.
Carry on, sorry.
So that is in. So freeze. Yeah.
Yep. And then wounding on freeze because +1 wound with strength 4. And these are all going to be -1.
So we got 4, 8, 11.
11 saves on 4 ups. On dead.
Dead.
Even with a reroll. So dead, and then I'm assuming you're going to want to power into the
Yeah.
ATV target.
Yeah.
Yep. So next up, we'll do the lightning pause on the Hellblasters. And
That's what I spent my last command point on.
Okay, so-
Transhuman them.
get back to wounding on force.
Yeah.
So get some dice. Okay. So doing the lightning pause onto the Hellblasters. 31 attacks. Hitting on freeze. And then be wounding on 4s, but re-rolling everything. Take out all the misses. See, if only you had some re-rolls in there, it'd be even more
Indeed.
beautiful.
Indeed.
So that's all hits. So I'm wounding on 4s because of your transhuman.
Yeah.
How should-
Reroll everything.
Yeah. Else you would have been wounding on 3s. So 4s. Re-rolling all the fails.
A lot of fails there.
And these are going to be -3.
Ooh. 6s.
Still not so good. These were all 4s, weren't they? So we got 4, 8, 10 saves. Not going to be enough to kill the squad.
10 and then -3.
Yep,
So
so 6s.
6s. No
None.
6s.
So you
Oh,
do
God.
get the whole unit. And he's got no command points to get any back.
Nope. So you've killed all of the Hellblasters.
Literally spot on.
That. That's cool.
That's big.
That makes up for some
Well
rolling.
And then you can power in and consolidate and stuff like that with your guys if you want to.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you power into something, it will get to hit you.
Right, let's not do that.
And I think that you will get to do your taxi on the buggy. Do I do that, mate?
Yeah.
So you're going into all the characters
You're going to go into all of them.
because he will get to attack you with them.
No.
So you need to stay inch away. Or have an inch away. Okay, so buggy, I think it gets 5 attacks. It's 5 through.
I think it is 4 base. One for shock as well, which is charged.
Oh, no, he was a charge actually, so no, just 4.
And it was a
Wait,
charge,
no.
no, correct. Yeah. So it is just 4
Yeah.
on for each.
2 hits, 4's to wound. 1
One
save.
save.
Okay.
And then
Nothing.
minus.
3 up.
Saved. Okay. I think that is end of. Oh no.
No, I've got
Dreadnought.
I don't want to kill it.
So you get 5 attacks because you was charged.
Yeah.
You hit on freeze.
Please fail.
Oh, you hit, yeah, because
Hit on freeze. So 3 have failed.
twos.
Did you reroll?
He's got no CP. So twos.
2s.
Yeah.
It was 2s, isn't it? Because he's +1 hit.
Just,
Because
yeah.
he's buffed at
And then 2 to wound.
Please ones.
2 go through. So mine's freeze. So 5 up saves. Both go through. So he's dead. So no more psychic interrogation.
That's got to be a first, isn't it? I've
No,
never
sir.
had to roll to try and get something to die.
No sacrifice, no victory.
No.
So, end of Blood Angel's turn. You do get the stranglehold for 3 points.
It turned out all right for points.
Yes.
I think we got we killed something in the middle here.
Yeah, so on primary you get 2 points for killing someone in the middle. Oversource is end of round, but you're in there now at least. And we're still on 2 on rods.
This is end of
It
round.
is end of round.
Oh yeah, it is end of round.
Yeah, so I would get mine.
Yeah, so Os for you. You're in the centre, so you get 2 there.
I did fall back with the whirlwind.
You did fall back there, and we haven't killed a character or vehicle.
No.
So you do get 2 on Os up to 4, 3 on strangle, and still on 4 on rod. And then Ultramarines, they're in the middle. They have killed a character, but you did fall back, did you? Or not? It's your turn.
Yes, the ATV fell back, didn't he? No, he didn't.
No,
That
that
was
was
the previous
next
turn, so no, it didn't fall back. So that
No.
is 4 on O's.
So you got to 10 on Os to Ultramarines.
Mm.
Going to Ultramarines turn 4, holding 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 8 points on that. Ultramarines next. Ultramarines turn 4.
Right. Gilly's come back out around the building. Eyeing some, maybe a charge, late charge.
He does know what he's doing in this game. He's back and forth, back and
Yeah,
forth.
I know, yeah. He's working hard today.
Just putting in the one reroll.
Tech Marines advanced up on the objective.
Yep.
Redemptor's come out around with look at line of sight. And that's it, I think, really, for
Okay.
moving. So we're going to Psychic.
Yeah, second interrogation.
No, can't do that one, because there's no characters on the opposing team left. So what we'll try and do is Tiggy's going to smite the
Process notes.
closest unit, which is the, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, Vanguard Vets.
Yep.
So 5. Goes
Goes
off.
off on an 8.
D3 mortal wounds. 1.
1.
Yep. What's he going to cast next?
And then he's going to try and cast off a Psychic Fort.
Goes
Goes
off.
off on a 7.
Librarian.
Librarian, he's going to try and smite.
Going to 6 now. Fails.
Fails.
Okay. Psychic done.
Psychic done.
Okay. Shooting.
Shooting. There's so much to do. Gotta do some measuring.
You go on thinking. There's nothing else, Jamie. Okay, shooting.
Shooting. I should have said in command phase. There's the only one left. Nearest the bubble is that Vendred gets a +1 hit, he's -1 hit. Tiggy with his bolt pistol.
Yep. Into Vanguards.
It's only 12 inches, so he's going to put that into the Vanguard.
Hits.
Hit. And
Force.
4 hit.
1 out
Cool.
of -1 because it's Sock
Yep.
Doctrine now. So 3, 4. Nope.
So, and the normal librarian's bolt gun
Yep.
in at the Dread.
Oh. Okay.
Because he's only on 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Behind his luck. So it's 2 shots of that one.
So freeze. Both missed.
Both missed. And
No rerolls.
no rerolls. It's worth a shot.
He's trying to be cheeky.
I am trying to be cheeky. The Vendred
Yeah.
is going to pop everything in.
I thought you were going to say Stormbolt to Dread.
No.
That's kind of smart.
Right, start with Storm Bolters.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Does it not wound?
Doesn't wound. So last cannons. Both hit.
Yep. Freeze.
And
2 6s needed
What's this on?
on the
your
Redemptor.
Redemptor.
Ooh. No.
Does not get him.
Does he explode?
He does not.
Does not.
Okay. So what's next?
So everything from this Redemptor is going to shoot in at the
Vanguards.
Vanguard.
Okay.
Just.
So you will be -1 ahead because you can't see the whole unit rather than over dense.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not worth. It's probably worth saving.
So 8 Gatling first.
Yep. So 4s.
Yep, and no rerolls now.
And then 3s to wound.
So
Just
2
2.
saves.
-1.
4 ups.
He does kill 1 because 1 was on 1 thanks to mortal wounds with smite.
Yep.
Yep. And then you got your Stormwalk there, so
Yep.
4s and 4s. 2 saves, no AP, so 3 ups. The same Vanguards. Takes a wound. And then finally the D6 Plasma. 3 shots. Overcharging or not?
No.
Okay.
So 3 hits.
And 2s. That's 3 dead, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it still -4 not overcharged?
It is -4, not overcharged.
Yeah, so 3 dead. Okay, so what's next?
Next, Gilly gonna pop his 3 shots in.
Okay. So 3s.
He's in half range, so he does get his
Okay.
6 shots.
3s, reroll the 1s. 4 hits and 3 wounds. So 3 saves and -1.
Pulls.
Okay, Vanguard's dead. Okay.
And the Redemptor, because he hasn't moved on, because the Techmarines moved in advance, he's going to shoot everything in at the
1 Assessor.
1 intercessor.
Do you just want to pick them up? Yeah. So shots.
Yeah. And that is shooting done.
Yep.
And next minute is to charge the Redemptor into the.
Okay. Can't really fail it.
No.
Just moving in. So 5 attacks. No other charges. Nothing can be
No,
charged.
nothing we charge.
No. 3 hits.
3 hits.
2s to kill. So 3 dead. There's -4 in the Assault Doctrine.
Yep.
Outfit. Are you going to consolidate back into him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So
your attack's back.
Into the.
Buggy.
Yeah,
Yep.
into the buggy.
You have been charged. So you get more attacks.
So 5 to the sergeant, I think.
So 9 attacks.
Yeah, 9 attacks.
So hit on 3s.
Decent.
1 miss. Wounding on 5s, but +1 wound, so 4s. So 4 saves,
4
-1.
saves.
So 4s. Takes a wound.
down to 4.
Yep.
Saves.
And then end of turn, you have to do morale on.
I get attacks back on the ATV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't been charged. Right.
4
Yep.
base. 3s. Ooh.
1.
4.
4s. 1.
1. No,
4.
no minus.
Takes a wound. Okay. So you lost 3. So just don't roll a 6.
Go
Well, you pass them out. Okay. So end of Ultramarines' turn.
Yep.
You get the Strangle. Yes.
On
Hold 3 objectives.
3 objectives.
You get 2 on the primary for holding in the middle.
Yep.
So Strangle goes up to 12. Psychic Retaliation to 6. And Oath will score end of the round. But you have killed a vehicle.
Yeah.
So going to Blood Angel's turn. Holding 2 objectives for 8 points.
Yep.
So Blood Angel's next. So round 4 of Blood Angels.
Yeah. So no characters. So we've got no phases.
No.
Infiltrators have
Moved up.
just moved to
Do R&D.
R&D. These are still in combat. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose a point on oaths, so it's just to see what we can get. And this one's still sitting on the objective, but it's probably not going to do enough to take that one.
Okay.
So
So what do you all do? What? A little bit of shooting. You can shoot a whirlwind.
yeah, the whirlwind. I'll just fire into the Tech Marine, I think.
Character blocked because of Redemptor.
even with no line of sight.
Yes. What you could do is try and go for the Victrix.
Yeah.
If you kill him, it's 2 points.
2 points if I take something out of the middle.
Yeah. That's
So
the only
that's
reasonable target, really.
So I don't get any +1 hit now because the Ultramarines dead.
And you're on 4 wounds,
On 4 wounds.
so probably hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Yeah.
So 2d6
2d6 to start with.
9
shots.
Get off.
So hitting on 4s.
4s.
It's not bad.
Bad.
We did on 3s. Do I
Okay.
CP one as well at this point in the game?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so 6.
6 saves. And you're 3 up. Was it?
No minus.
No minus. Heavy
3
weapon.
ups.
Felt 3.
3 go through.
And it's just 1 damage each.
Okay. So it does kill with Victrix, because one's on 2 wounds. And one's go down to 3 wounds.
Yeah.
At least you soften them up a little bit. Okay.
So Blade Guard's got a couple of guns, I think.
I got 18 inches.
They're
Can
just-
it? I'm not going to kill him anyway. Can you reach him?
Yeah, go on.
Go for it.
Go
Is it
for
going
it.
into the Victrix?
Do it.
Yep, if you want to do it, do it.
2 pistols?
Yeah.
So
Freeze. Yeah. And then 4s.
come on.
2 more saves.
2 saves.
Double 1.
What, normal save?
Involve. Oh, I called it! I fucking called it! We have to stand 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
You will win this next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Okay,
That's it, isn't it?
ongoing combat.
So it goes the. They
So-
fire the pistols in combat?
If they got pistols, yeah. Imagine you got bolt pistols. So you shoot 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 bolt pistols.
Yeah, so 3s. 1 and then 5s.
Nope.
No. Okay, so combat. You fight first.
ATV goes. So
3
one
hits.
failed.
4's to wound.
Could do it.
1.
1.
-1. Saves it. Your attack's back. No shock assault or savage echoes now.
So 4 and 3.
3 and 2? No? Just base attacks, nothing more.
No savage echoes.
Nope, because you haven't charged.
3 and 2.
Yep. 3s. And then 5s, because no +1 to wound now. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. So,
End of turn.
end of your turn. So you did kill nothing in the middle, so you don't get nothing there. Still 3 on Strangle, but you got on 8 on R&D. Oath, you did a fallback, but you haven't killed nothing, so you're on 5 on that. Ben for Oath, you're in the middle, you did kill a vehicle.
Yep.
And you didn't fall back.
Nope.
So you get the 4 points up to 14.
Yep.
Going into Ultramarines' last turn, holding 3 objectives to 2, so it's gone 12 on the primary. So Ultramarines' last turn next. It's last turn. What are you doing?
Right, Redemptor's moved around to have a look at that tank.
He did it like
Did
just
that
getting
tank.
shot.
Redemptor's stayed the same. Gilly and the little bubble here has moved a little bit, just for line of sight and whatnot.
Okay.
And Vendred's eyeing up the 2 Blade Guard.
So psych your face. Anything?
So I'm not going to bother.
Okay. So something to shooting.
Straight into shooting, Gilly. You can only see 1 guy.
Yep.
He's going to pop his in first. 3 shots. 2s. Does re-roll and fails it.
3s.
And 3s.
1 -1. 1 dead. Yep. Next.
2 intercessors doing
Yeah.
the same. They're within 6 of Gilly. So
And 4's to wound. So 3 saves -1, so 4 ups on the infiltrators. Kills
Oh.
1.5. Next up.
next up, we are going to do everything from Redemptor into them.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been 24, so everything.
Okay. Do I do the 12 shots of onslaught first.
Yep. 12 onslaught.
Freeze.
No rerolls.
And freeze the wound. 7 saves.
7 saves.
Minus 1. And it incasses or imitators.
Oh, cool.
3 dead. So that is the unit
That's
dead.
the unit dead.
So all other shots are declared there. Go on.
And then Vendred, last cannon, well, everything at the blade guard. So last cannons.
Both failed.
Both failed. Stormbolters,
Yeah.
1.
And 4s. 1. No minus,
No
so
minus.
2 up. Saved. And I think that is it.
No, I'm going to chuck the plasma
Oh,
in at the blade guard.
overcharging.
I'll transhuman that.
Cool.
Yeah.
2 shots.
Overcharging.
Yep.
Okay. 1 hit.
1 hit.
1 wound to yourself.
Yep.
Force. 1 involve. So 1 4 up.
Nope.
No, kills 1 Vanguard. You done more damage to you in Redemption, James.
Yeah, I know. Shocking.
Okay. End of shooting.
Shooting down.
Charges.
Redemptor's going to charge to 2.
Yeah, don't need to roll it. Redemption to Whirlwind.
Other Redemptor into Whirlwind.
Yeah, doesn't need to roll it.
And Vendred into the blade guard.
Double 1.
Oh,
He's in.
he's in.
Okay, looks like Blood Angel's going to get tabled.
So we'll do the Vendred.
Yeah, so 5 attacks.
So it's 5.
2s and 2s.
2s, no rerolls. So 4 and
Invulse.
minus. Yeah, you're involved.
3 damage each. Vanguard dead.
Yeah, blade guard.
Redemptors.
Do the Redemptor into these 2.
Troops.
So 5. 3s.
4
One
hit. And 2s to kill.
Ooh.
Oh, still dead.
Still
Two
dead.
minus 4. And then finally onto the Whirlwind.
Whirlwind's gonna live.
Failed.
2s. 3 minus 4. DP plus 3 each. So it is dead.
9, he's only on 4.
And that.
Does he explode?
Imagine.
So that is the end of Ultramarines and the end of the game. So I think we'll just work out all the final points were scored and come back. So end of the game basically. Ultramarines end up finishing on 45 in primary, 15 on Oath, 15 on Strangle, 9 on Psychic Interrogation for score 91.
6 on psychic interrogation.
6 on Psychic Interrogation with the score 91. Blood Angels end up on 24 on primary, 6 on Oath, 3 on Strangle, 8 on R&D for a total of 51 points. So it's a victory for the Sons of Gilliman. So come back with the endgame chat. Okay, that is it. And it's a victory for the Ultramarines in the game of the old classic Red and Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good old days.
Thoughts, you two? Obviously, you had
Oh,
some bad words said about a certain Gilliman.
I got loads of thoughts. Like, I think I tried to deploy quite defensively to start. Like normally I'd push up quite quickly, but yeah, I deployed quite far back, and I think it put myself on the back foot. And then I charged my characters out when I probably shouldn't have. Like there was not a great benefit, but I needed to push to the objectives. Later on in the game, I felt like it was kind of going a bit more my way with some of the units, but I was already quite weathered on my units then.
Yeah.
My Eradicators whiff to shit like they always do. So unfortunately, they should have taken at least a Dread off the table, maybe 2. Primaries, well, secondaries, I think I shouldn't have took Oaths. There was no way that I was going to really contest it massively unless I got there first and put a lot there.
I think with Oaths, because you took it, you needed to have committed to the middle more.
Yeah,
Like Ben
Definitely.
actually full on read everything to the middle.
yeah.
I think if you committed a bit more into it early doors, obviously the Redemptor going second was
Yeah,
a bit bad. So I mean a bit more safer deployment.
yeah. I
And then-
think using the tool scenery, I could have deployed a bit more in there, ready to push through it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some lessons to be learnt, but it was a good game. I felt my Terminators were a bit useless. They should have done a bit more.
They were just unlucky, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think
but
like really unlucky.
transhuman stuffed you a lot this game.
oh,
Where
definitely.
you should have been ruling on 2s and 3s a lot.
And that Overwatch was crippling.
that was only Gilliman rerolls.
That was so demoralising to think that I was going to have 26 attacks in
And fight twice.
in my assault doctrine, and then I just gave up. I didn't even charge the one on his own.
I mean, the 3 command points, and then it was actually the only thing you were charging was actually doing the damage.
Yeah,
So
it was brutal.
dreadful.
But yeah, good game. Not completely embarrassing for points.
No, not at all.
And the funniest thing was probably making you kill my my Tech Marine.
You
Stop
certainly- yeah,
from scoring.
That was smart play. I didn't want to kill that Tech Marine, so I didn't want to lose points on Psychic Interrogation, but there we go.
Excellent.
So thoughts on Blood Angels? Because I don't think you faced them in long
Yeah, it's been a while since I faced them, since maybe Nev before he rejected them.
Nev has Blood Angels.
Maybe we just
Somewhere.
haven't seen them on the table. No, you certainly made me think bringing the characters out and some movement. I've not had to move around the table that much for quite some time. So it certainly made me think. So I'm not the most mobile.
Mm. Yeah, we're not in a great way at the minute with Marines, are we?
Yeah, obviously
So it's nice to
Marines,
see Marines on
are
Marines.
suffering.
Yeah.
So
So this is probably a good matchup for both
Yeah.
of us.
There's a bit more balance. Like maybe you done things differently, because strongly the other
Yeah, like
way.
I say, the erratic
It wasn't-
they hit, they're taking things out, and it's certainly an even
Yeah.
matchup.
I feel like the game was there for both of you.
Yeah.
Whereas against Custodes or Tau, anything like that nowadays, it will be one-sided
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would have been shot
without
off the
much in
board.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah,
Anything
really
else
good game.
more to add before we sign off?
No, I don't think so.
So just one more thing. Thanks again to Grasshammer for sending us this terrain.
Yeah, good
Make
to
sure you
see.
go check it out. The links to it are down below in the description. And yeah, until next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Cheers and go on.
Cheers.